Hey, what's up, everyone? John Martinez here. It's Monday, December 6th, maybe. It's about 8:33 a.m. my time when I'm recording this. You know what? I decided over this weekend, I'm gonna be a little more blunt and authentic. I'm not gonna produce them or have them highly edited or anything. I'm gonna do them here throughout the day whenever I get the urge to. You might hear my wife and kids running around. It looks like the nanny just got here. But when I have something important that I want to say, something I think could really help people or something that people need to hear, I'm gonna just say it. So, what hit me this morning was, it's a mistake. I sometimes get on social media and I start scrolling through and I see complete bullshit that people that we trust and people who should know better are just giving bad advice. I don't think they're lying, and I don't think they're trying to mislead anybody. I think sometimes they literally just don't know any better. The thing I want to talk about today is Rockstar salespeople. Every single day I see something about, where do you find these rock stars? Where do they live? What industries do they work in? What should my hiring process look like to weed out the good from the bad and all that kind of stuff? You're all looking for the wrong thing, and that's why everybody fails so much. I want to give you an example that we all know. Think about McDonald's, okay? McDonald's, you never see, well, first of all, McDonald's is a badass company, right? They're extremely profitable, they're amazing, they've been around forever, and they keep growing and growing. Well, why? Well, do you ever see a McDonald's ad where somebody says, we are looking for a rock star cashier? No, that's effing insane, right? McDonald's just looks for certain criteria to see if people can follow their processes, right? Hey, we're looking for people who want to work 20 to 40 hours a week, who will show up on time, follow freaking directions. And that's what they look for. That's what their applications look for. That's what their interviews look for. And that's exactly what you should do when it comes to sales. Is it doesn't matter who the person is or what skill set they even have. All that matters is if they can follow a process. You see, so many businesses, now I work with real estate investors specifically, but it doesn't matter. The rest of my team works with businesses, all kinds of sales organizations, every industry you can think of. And they're always looking for these rock star salespeople. But what they really need is a rock star sales system. And then just like McDonald's, you place the person into that system. So really, what do you look for? You look for someone who can follow a process. You look for someone who can follow directions. You look for someone that has what it takes to stick with your sales system. Now, first you need a good sales system, but then you just plug people in who are going to follow it. And that's it. So give it the McDonald's test. First, start with your sales process and see, do I have a good sales process? Well, here's a McDonald's test. Number one, is it documented? If it's not documented, you can't plug anybody into it. Number two, is it repeatable? So does this take, like, in some amazing Olympic athlete, level of competence and skill to follow the sales process, or can just about anyone follow the sales process? Well, you got to have, just like McDonald's, right? They don't need amazing people. They need millions of employees or tens or hundreds of thousands. They just need people that can follow the process. So then look at your sales process and say, does this take a rock star to be able to get through, or just an average person? If it's an average person, check that box. Next, is it scalable? Can this be repeated over and over again? Just like a McDonald's franchise. If the answer is yes, check that box. Next, and this is important, does the sales process take mediocre people and remove their deficiencies? Do I have a sales process that no matter what the skill set, if people follow, they can be successful? Check the box if that's the case, right? It's just like McDonald's. You don't need rock stars to have a rock star business. You don't need rock stars to get rock star results. You need amazing processes. You need an amazing sales process. And you just need people that are going to follow it. That makes things so much freaking easier. That's it. John Martinez, Midwest Revenue Group. If you need some help with sales, check out MidwestRev.com. If you want to become a sales trainer, I'm looking for some. Check out the same site. See ya.